So I'm doing a little mini session where I'm recording a fiddle player. She has a client that wants some backtracks for a wedding, and so she has some musical backtracks that she wants to play her violin to. And so the way I set this session up is I've got a little Pro Tools session with the backtracks set up, and don't need a lot of tracks, so we just got a couple of tracks for adding the violin parts. And then what I'm doing is I'm using this Mackie mixer as my interface. So I've got the microphone connected from the other room into this room, and the challenge I had was being able to get a headphone send to her, because I've got the microphone going into an adjacent room. And so what I did was I got this small USB extender, Bluetooth device, and I'm actually coming out of the headphone output to be able to extend the audio to the Bluetooth output, and then I can give her Bluetooth headphones to be able to monitor in the other room, and then I can monitor with without having to use headphones. What I've done before typically is to just set up the microphone in the same room and then track vocals and things like that. But this is something I wanted to try different, kind of make it a little more professional and create more of a kind of a separation between the control room and the recording booth. So I'm running my mic cable through here to another room, and we've got our microphone set up, and I'm using a Neumann TLM 102 to record the violin. And so that microphone is just running down the hallway into the control room, into my USB interface. And I started using this this Mackie mixer because when my Apple crashed, I had to replace it with a new Mac, and so the newer versions of Pro Tools and whatnot were not playing nice with the old interface that I had. That was a pretty old interface. The old Pro 40, you still see people using those, but they're FireWire based, and so all these new Macs don't really have FireWire connections that work very well, and so it's just sort of a bit of a mess. So this mixer I was using for band rehearsals and just sort of a general use mixer, but it actually it's got the Mackie preamps, which are really nice clean preamps, and it's turned out to be a pretty decent recording interface to be able to get mic sends into my DAW session. So that's going to be our session for today, and so maybe I can get a little footage of that and add that to it, but it should be some fun stuff.